It's summertime here where I'm at, kind of getting towards the end of summer, and the water temperatures are finally starting to kind of drop down into a better zone for these fish, the local trout that we have here. And so I'm out here early in the morning, see if I can find some fish. I don't want to say the W word right now, but it's looking like it could get pretty gnarly this afternoon. So I brought a bunch of different rods to kind of combat that if it does happen, so that we can still catch some fish out here. Kind of this first section of water here, I'm going to start out, there's that W. In this first section of water here, I'm going to start out just Euro nymphing, see if I can find some early in the morning, work my way up this kind of the side of the river and see kind of how the day unfolds. Okay, kind of a slow run in front of me, a little bit slower than I normally start with, but we're in the shade, so we'll see. I have my 10-foot 2-weight rod, single nymph on. Surprised I haven't found a fish yet. Oh, there was one and I missed it. Gonna hit a new spot. Deep, slotty water here, so I just want to see if there's any fish in this real quick before I move on. See, maybe there's some on this inside middle spot here, in between the two currents. There's two currents out here, kind of in this section. Maybe there's a fish sitting in that. Nice. Sheesh. That took some work. That really took some work to find that fish. Not a huge fish, but we'll take this pretty little guy. Cool fish. Let that little guy go. Coming to move up. Okay, guys. Gotta figure out a way to turn this around, huh? Got one fish so far. That's not great. So I think we'll walk back to another section, see if we can find some fish there. And if that's not working, I'm gonna have to switch some tactics, because we can't have this, can we? We gotta catch some fish. Gotta find some. We can't have one of these days. So anyway, I got some other rods in the car, some other techniques we might try. Gonna keep nymphing for a little while longer here early in the morning and see if we can make that work, but just don't know. So we'll see. One more spot and then we're gonna change tactics and see if that fixes anything, but it could just be one of those days out on the water that doesn't quite work out. Let's hope we can change that though. Okay, there were some people on the spot that I wanted to hit, so I'm back at the car. Gonna go further down the road and find some fresh water. Okay, new run, new water. See if we can find some fish in this. See if we can find some fish on this edge here. It's nice water. It's pretty fishy. At least it seems like it is, but I don't know if there's any fish on this edge or not. Ah, I missed one. That's disappointing. Missed another fish there. I saw him, had him for a second, saw him flash, and not a good hook set. So that's a bummer. Might be my only opportunity here. Okay, changing tactics. I nipped through this run. I'm gonna throw together the Trout Spey rod and swing some streamers through here and just see if I can pick up a fish or two. Fish doesn't seem like they're super active today, so we're gonna give that a try and see what happens there. So I'm gonna get that set up right now. That's a little sculpin pattern I'm gonna swing through here and give it a go. See if I can find a fish. They haven't been eating the nymph real well, so I thought, well, why not give the streamer a little bit of a try here? See if they'll chase that. It's worth a try. Got a good run here to swing. See if we can get it down in that slot there. Got a sink tip on there. It's a pretty heavily weighted fly, so we're getting it down into the zone. Oh, I had one to take right there. I don't know if he came off that ledge out there. It's kind of a shelf. I think he maybe chased off that shelf. See if we can get him to eat harder this time. Okay, I moved out and down just a little bit. There's a fish. Oh, it's a good fish. Let's get it over here. Feels like a decent fish. Nice. Not huge, but definitely take him. You guys can see. There he is. Pretty cool. That streamer. See that streamer right in the side of his mouth. Barbless hook comes right out. Cool, not huge, but definitely take it. There he goes. Okay, so we got one fish there. Gonna keep heading down the road and see if we can find some more. They're not being super grabby today, but sometimes that's just the way it is, so let's keep looking. Okay, I got some good water to swing here. Oh, there was one I missed. There's a fish. Nice. Let's see what it is. Not amazing, but decent. Decent fish. Pretty fish. Gotta like getting them on the swing, you know? Cool fish. You can see the come right out. Cool rainbow. Let him go. Cool. Okay. Switch to the nymphs. See if I can find some fish doing that. There's a fish. Feels decent. Oh, Mr. Whitefish. I'll take you right now. Mr. Squiggly Whitefish. See if we can find a trout now. This section here, and then I'm gonna work my way down. Fish just like lower kind of spot in here. There's a fish. Good fish. Yeah, there we go. Nice fish there. Ah, I think I pulled a little too hard. Pulled the hook right out of its mouth. That was such a good fish compared to the others that I had earlier. I don't know if you guys could see how good that one was, but that was a pretty good fish there. Come on, eat that. There we go. Really nice fish. Oh, really good fish. Come on, don't come off. Try and stay. Really good fish. Don't come off. Gosh, that fish. Oh, yeah. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see this fat fish there. Get a release for you guys on this fish. Get that streamer out of there. Cool fish. Let it go. Okay, I thought I would take a second just to tell you guys what I was using today. Trout Spey, Scientific Anglers, fully integrated line, Skagit head line with the 5-foot T8 sink tip, and then that little scope and streamer seemed to work. There was only, most of the situations I was in, it wasn't too heavy, but if you were fishing real shallow, slow, you would have wanted something a little bit lighter than what I had today. But, you know, in those situations where I got a little bit slower with it, I would just pull, or I would put a downstream mend in the line so that it would pull the fly faster and keep it up higher in the column. And since it's summer and the water's fairly warm, the fish are willing to chase. So that was the setup. I'll see you guys in the video next week. I hope you enjoyed this one. And let me know down in the comments if you've tried Trout Spey, if you'd like to see any more Trout Spey videos. And I'll see you guys again next week. Thanks.